Wow. Including what Golden State did last year in the ring.
That was an incredible run. But some teams that looked unstoppable last year will start to show some cracks in their armor. But the other teams that didn't look like much on paper last year, beginning this season, are now looking like they will surprise.
And that is it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
We've got a capacity crowd inside the arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You can feel the energy inside Energy Solutions Arena. Jazz looking to please their fans in this Western Conference matchup. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Roy Hibbert. Thomas is out there at Julius Randle. Then there's Kobe, and it's Russell in at the one. Now here's Burke. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Top of the key, and that one's good. Burke. Burke's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Jazz. Out to the right wing. Hibbert dishes to Russell. And the shot is good.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
Now here's Burke. Randle grabs the board.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Thomas, that's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Favors sets the pick for Burke. Pass to Favors. Favors with a screen on Bryant, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Kicks to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Burks the best of Favors. Excellent D from Thomas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Russell kicks to Kobe. He dishes it to Hibbert. Great D that time from Favors. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Russell. Gobert dishes to Favors. And it's going to be a 3-second call. With this chance, I'll show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking. In third, the Jazz.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now, here is Russell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Burke grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Another miss by Utah. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Kobe. Hibbert with the screen. And Thomas has it in the corner. And Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Thomas. Hibbert's got his first bucket of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
They set the pick. Gobert the screen. Thomas against Hayward. Gobert with a screen on Thomas. Hayward kicks to Favors. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
On the wing, Bryant. Burks covering. Feeds away. And another basket for the Lakers.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Kobe. Hibbert up top. Outside Thomas. Hibbert with the screen for Thomas. From 10 feet out, baseline J on the way, and the basket by Kobe.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Burke. To the inside. Favors can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. Outside Russell. The feed to Randall. Hibbert with the screen. Randall no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Burke, the pass to Gobert. Burke's with it. Now defended by Randall. Hayward kicks the Favors.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Utah shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bryant with it. And it's Russell in the corner. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Picked by Randall. Shoots off the screen, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. The defense offers just a little bit of resistance. He doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Shot misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. is checked in for Utah. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Brandon Bass is checked in for Los Angeles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Bryant. Jazz trail by 9. Burke dishes to Booker. Hayward kicks to Burke. Pass to Burks. There's Pleiss, covered by Hibbert. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Gordon Hayward. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Hayward hits them both. Lakers leading by 7. Inside Thomas. Hibbert with the screen. Thomas against Hayward. Thomas kicks to Bass. Shot is no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Burke. Hibbert on the double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayward, and he lays it straight in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
A short time ago, Quinn Snyder and I were able to chat. He'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Strategy, guys, we'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. And that one's good.
No way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now, hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Hibbert with the screen. Outside, Russell. From the arc. Brooks pulls it in.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
To the inside. No good from Booker. Los Angeles leading by 4. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Mark down low that time, and second.
And here we can check ourselves as well, guys. Hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Now here's Burke. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
The Jazz making a switch here. Dishes to Booker. He kicks to Ingles. Another miss by Utah. Lakers leading by 4. Thomas passes to Bass. And he gets it to go. Bass has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here's Ingles. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Russell. And it's Bass atop the key. Out to the wing. And there's the pass to Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. Kept alive. Here's Bass. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
Miles checked in for Utah. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Young's checked in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's Hood. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 6. 1:09 left to play in the first. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Passes to Ingles. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Russell. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Falls, so he hits both of them. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Place. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Hood can't get it to go.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Pass can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Neto. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Check.
And Derek Favors, known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year, just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far where you think he can go.
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. And it's Millsap in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Ingles. Feeds to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rocket 6. The dish now to Millsap. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Again, Favors missing.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now, here's Clarkson. Williams dishes to Bass. Shoots from 14. Drained for 2 points. Bass has got 10 points. Jazz trail by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Favors against Bass. Outside for Millsap. Here's Ingles. And a miss there on the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Young.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Bass against Gobert. Bass's shot, good. Bass has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
So it's Utah now. Kicks to Gobert. He feeds it to Ingles. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Jazz, #1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors. And so he hits both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clarkson kicks to Williams. No good. Jazz trail by 11. And here is Burke, Gobert, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Bass with the screen. Now the feed to Young. Back the pass to Young. Black dishes to Young. Pass to Black. The 10-foot connects. The jumper drops. Utah calls timeout.
You know, he's just like every other coach. Can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Gobert. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Burke. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Favors with the screen. Burke with it. Williams picks him up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Derek Favors. Outside Williams. Here's Black. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. First in opponent offense. Second in second chance points. And they were ranked third in blocks. A good, solid defensive team in the paint.
And the hallmark for this team is that stifling defense. I mean, you mentioned that ranking. Lowest opponent's points per game. They just grind teams down and really just took the life out of them.
All right, now, gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now Burke. He dishes it to Booker. Now here's Burks. He's covered by Clarkson. And Favors kicks to Burke. Favors with a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burke. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here's Favors. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Jazz have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Some changes for the Lakers. Hibbert comes in for Tariq Black, and it's Bryant in for Clarkson. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Randall, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Burke. Dishes it to Burks. Traps in the tray. Burks has got 6.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Burke. He kicks to Burks. Favors sets the pick for Burks. Leaner from distance. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Hayward. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Williams gets the bucket.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
Jazz trail by 15. Utah calls timeout.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Check in for Utah. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hayward passes to Burke. There's a screen. Feeds to Booker. The pass to Pleiss. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Burke. Goes up at the stripe. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Burke's got 6 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Hibbert inside. Shot is no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Burks. A rebound by the Lakers. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Here's Burks. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Hibbert with a screen for Williams. Fader on the way. And Roy Hibbert the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. Jazz trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's the pick. Hayward dishes to Burke. Pleiss the pass to Booker. Pulls it up. Another miss by Utah.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And stolen by Burke. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Poked loose. Here's Burks. And the shot no good. A bit short.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Tries it from 9. Kobe can't hit. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Thomas checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Lou Williams. Here's Burke. He's got 6. Hayward goes in. Great D that time from Thomas.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Now here's Bryant. 17-point lead, their biggest. Count the bucket. Kobe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Here's the screen. Burke with it. Pass to Place. Here's Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Hayward gets it to go.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Right side, Thomas. Randall down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Burks the pass to Lyles. Hayward outside. There's the dish to Burke. Lets it go with the 3. There's Place. On target from 13 feet. Place has got his first points of the night. Lakers leading by 17. The drive by Russell. And stolen by Burke. Here's Hayward. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 9 points and a steal. The motor completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to influence the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Hayward. Hayward hits them both. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Thomas kicks to Hibbert. Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Randall.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Rodney Hood's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 16. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. And Millsap, here we go. Kobe with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Nato, he's guarded by Russell, and good on the basket. Booking. He has 5.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Outside Bryant, Hibbert with the screen. From past the arc. Thomas dishes to Hibbert. That drops. Hibbert's got 6.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Kicks it to Hood. Gobert the screen. 6 to shoot. Off the pick. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Nato, he's guarded by Thomas. The pass to Lyles. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers lead by 18. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Roy, what's been working out here in the first half for you guys?
We were limiting them to one shot, trying to get in their passing lanes, make everything tough for them on ball. If we keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, great job in the first half. We'll see if you can sustain it. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was 7. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, how about their ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
They were Brick City, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Just absolute domination in this one for Bass. 12 points and not a bad game for him on the glass either.
Not at all, partner. That's somewhere where he can be more effective, I think, on any given night.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Julius Randle is out there with...
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Burke after the basket by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Jazz have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
at the line for two.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gobert. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers leading by 19. Thomas passes to Hibbert. Left side, Bryant. Hibbert with a screen on Hayward. Bryant gets a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Burke. Here's Favors. Good.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
For Utah, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. That one misses for Favors.
Looking at the game for Derek Favors, he has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Here's Burke, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Burke kicks to Favors. Teardrop shot. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Thomas's shot is off.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Gobert trying to get open. Burks can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 21. The feed to Hibbert. Outside for Thomas. The Lakers rebound. Hibbert gets the bucket. Hibbert's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here is Russell. Right side, Thomas. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Utah calls timeout.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. Hayward was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Burke. 8 points for him. Burks in the corner. He dishes it to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burke. Another miss by Utah.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him. And what a tremendous game for Thomas. He has 14 points and 6 assists. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Hayward. He's got 11. Thomas with the steal. And here we go with Thomas. Nobody back.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And here is Burke. He's got 8. Here's Gobert. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Now, here is Russell. Hibbert up top from the stripe. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Burke. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Gobert. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 9 rebounds and almost 2.5 blocks. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Thomas, good. Thomas got 18 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Burke inside. Gobert dishes to Favors. Buries it down low. 10 points for him. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside Thomas. Hibbert with the screen for Thomas. Jumper off the screen. No good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Russell. Looking to end his cold spell, and he overshot that one, missing. LA has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And stolen by Hayward. Dishes it to Burke. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Los Angeles guys shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Burks covering. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Burke kicks to Favors. Feeds it to Hayward.
Post up, Favors, post up.
Passes it to Burks. Favors against Randall. And yes, sir, that one drops. 12 points for Derek Favors. Kobe with it. 16 points for him. Upside Thomas. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Burke. 8 points for him. Down low. Gobert. The Lakers with the rebound. Hibbert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Russell with a wide open look. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Burks with it. Guarded by Kobe. Burks kicks to Hayward. The three-pointer, no good.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Randall against Gobert. Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Jazz second, the Lakers in 5th.
Man, this is a battle today between 2 teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second chance opportunities.
And that one falls for Favors. Blacks checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Kobe. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Lakers with some changes. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Tarek Black. And Nick Young is subbed in for Thomas. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Sacre, uses both hands to slam it down.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And Utah has possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. The Jazz with another miss. Outside, Russell puts it up from 15. Again, Los Angeles.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Nato, he's guarded by Russell. Here's Ingles. Nailed from three-point land. Ingles has got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Clarkson kicks to Randall. And another basket for the Lakers.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Jazz shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. There's the pick. Hood, the pass to Lyles. The rebound by Sacre. LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Lets it go with a 3. Ingles with the rebound. Utah is shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Here's Hood. Can't cash in from the left block.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
So it's Utah now after D'Angelo Russell's bucket, and that one's good. 1:15 left in the third quarter. He kicks it to Clarkson. Randall dishes to Young. Randall passes to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got his first basket.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Nato, he's guarded by Russell. To the paint. Here's Favors. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Russell kicks to Young. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Out to the wing. Russell dishes to Clarkson. One second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Clarkson. They've got Trevor Booker, and it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Sacre passes to Bass. Young with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got the fourth quarter started here with buckets for Los Angeles. Young's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Pleiss, out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Millsap has the open look from outside off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Now the dish to Clarkson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Millsap to the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Pleiss. Takes it off the glass.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Clarkson kicks to Young. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Hey, talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Nick Young. He's got 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The Lakers making a switch here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Ryan Kelly comes in for Brandon Bass. Thomas checked in for Clarkson. And Kobe is subbed in for Metta World Peace. And so Young nails them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Ingles. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Young on the wing, Bryant. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Williams, he's checked in for Young. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Millsap. Nato, he's guarded by Williams. Millsap a screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Shoots it. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 25 points for T.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Kicks to Booker. Shot on the wing. The Jazz again can't hit it. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Williams dishes to Hibbert. Kelly inside. He's guarded by Booker, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for the Jazz, Ryan Kelly. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Nato, he's guarded by Williams. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Millsap against Kobe. And the Lakers with another miss. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Nato, he's guarded by Thomas. Inside, shot to stop the drought, and the layup is up and in. Pleiss has got 4 this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Jazz shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Nato goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Bryant. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Hibbert with the screen. Shot off the screen. And it's Kobe missing.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Right wing. And there's the pass to Pleiss. For a 3, Millsap. There's the call on Trevor Booker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The feed to Bryant. There's a good screen. Steps back and fires. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
He feeds it to Thomas. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's now 27 points for T.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Screened by Russell. Dishes to Bryant. Good work defensively by Millsap. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Ingles passes to Pleiss. Takes the 13-footer. That one wide left. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And it's Russell missing. The Jazz shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Millsap with it, picked up by Bryant. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. It's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Rodney Hood's checked in for the Jazz. The Lakers also with a sub. Julius Randle's checked in for Ryan Kelly. Feeds it to Hibbert. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Here's Hood. He dishes it to Millsap. Passes to Booker. Back to Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Hood. He kicks to Booker. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Kobe. Inside, And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And the Jazz making a change here. Lyles checked in. That free throw good from Randall. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Randall with a screen for Russell. Top of the key, Bryant. And that one hits back iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
They get it back.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
The drive by Russell. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Utah called for the foul.
Shooting for Utah, D'Angelo Russell. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Elijah Millsap. Good on the second free throw. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Hood. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Randall with a screen for Kobe. Down low, it's deflected. Here's Price. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Price has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The drive by Russell. Outside Thomas. Ingles with the rebound. Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the Jazz with possession here. It's hauled in by Thomas. Timeout called the Lakers.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. LA has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Sacre. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Hood. Nato. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Ingles. And that's good for 2. Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Here's Kelly. Can't connect from short range.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Clarkson following the three-pointer by Utah. Made it on the run, too.
That's one of the toughest shots in basketball, Kevin. It's so tricky to get the soft touch and the accuracy when you're flying to the basket.
Here's Ingles. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Thomas. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Kelly. That 3 off the mark. On offense, here are the Jazz. Nato, he's guarded by Williams. Right wing. Here's Clarkson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen. Clock at 4. Here's Hood. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Clarkson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well, and just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, and make unnecessary cuts.
Talent and execution. Kobe, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control. Shaq, your thoughts?
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.